All right. Thinking about it. There it goes. Cool. So, I wasn't sure how long. I don't know how exactly if this is gonna. I think this is just a perpetual loop at this point. I think we're just going. Sub legend. I was really hoping I wouldn't. I paused at this point, and I was really hoping that when I unpaused, it would stay like this, and I'm very glad that it did. Okay. What happened here? Oh, not much. Just another day for Spider-Man. Oh, it still spins faster if I if I mash. Oh, and then it slows down again, huh? Well, I can control the speed. Yeah, these are some dance moves. Damn. I don't know if you can do this on any of these situations where you have to untie the police officers, or if they just happen to be in the right spot. This is yeah, it's a little bit of a demonic ritual, I suppose. We're trying to summon a good run. But I'll just let this be like this for a little bit. Again, same line, just played twice in a row. But what is actually happening here is I did the freeze glitch that Nate showed to me the other day, and then I'm doing a spinning pile driver with the frozen grappled guy, and it just so happens that these two cops, you can kind of just get stuck in between their collision. That's the best explanation I can give right now. So I've technically just been doing a spinning pile driver this whole time. I mash as hard as I possibly can. Oh, I'm starting to like move. Can I escape this way? If I mash hard enough? That doesn't seem like it. Also, I think some guy's getting robbed over there, but we don't care about him. Let me see if I just move a little bit. Uh-oh, hang on. There we go. Yeah, he lived that. Here we go. There's the freeze glitch.
Better not get pizza delivered this way.
Alright. Well, it's been fun, guys. Have a good time. I feel like we can just leave them there. The game does not make you untie them at all. Do that between the chairs and the restaurant hideout on Roosevelt Island. Yeah, just in between any bit of collision that isn't counted as ground, you can kind of get stuck like that, but I've never done it before, just like on NPCs. This glitch is so much fun. This might be like my favorite thing that's been discovered like this year. How do you do that? You pretty much, it's actually pretty simple. Well, the timing's a little weird. But you just hold the thug and then you press back and attack at about the same time. And then you press web. And it just does that. And then... yeah, that kills, okay. And then they just get frozen. Oop. I just want to do it one more time. Oh wait, that whiffs? I didn't actually know that that whiffed. I did. It's funny, you just whiff if you attack. He's just punching nothing. So if I get close enough, will this hit? Yeah, it does. So it's not like it just does damage to the one that you're holding. It's an actual hitbox when you do that. You can just headbang all you want. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's get to the runs.
Sure thing.
But first I gotta get to MJ's place. I think I've... oh, it's further back than I thought. I'm not that directionally confused, I just kept not paying attention. Hello, Nate the Man 223. Oh, Nate, you should go back and see the first like minute or two of the stream. There was something there was some shenanigans going on. Sub 5. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes. I have decided to go for it, obviously. And that it's gonna be hard.
Peter.
But it could also just happen today. See, we've already saved 0.0 seconds. I mean, swingless, I'll probably do it after I come back to 90%, after I'm satisfied there. I don't know, it just feels weird to do it before 90%. Yeah, if I just keep saving 0.0 seconds, we can PB by 0.0 seconds. Oh, sick pull. Definitely didn't need that swing for this glide or anything. Yeah, these splits are good. I lose 5 seconds there. Shutterbug swingless. No thank you. Not saying it can't be done, but also no thank you. Okay. That glide feels so much easier to me now. I don't know why.
Peter, I waited.
Yeah, this is a warm-up. I'm probably just gonna no reset this one. Seems like I have a good line, and then the ending is just bad on this. I can save a little time on 3. But mostly, the goal here is to get to date 5 without being, like, plus 10. And then just save, like, 10 seconds there. I don't know if I can save 10 seconds. Actually, I probably can save. Like, if I, with a really good date 5, I can probably save 10 seconds there. It's just every other split is really fucking good. Pizza percent flipless would just be like pizza percent, but less fun. I don't know. It's just like pizza percent, but you're not allowed to, I guess sacrificing flips isn't really necessary anymore. It's just kind of more convenient sometimes than canceling it with a punch. So, in reality, it wouldn't even be very different. Just harder.
Peter.
The quality of the intercom ever... See, sometimes it is like an intercom, and sometimes it's just perfect quality, which makes me think that sometimes it's like Peter imagining it, and sometimes it is an intercom message. But then there's also a note, so it's like, why would you leave an intercom message and a note? Like, you don't need both. I do not like this route. Yeah, like, that kind of sucked and I saved 6 seconds there. I could totally save, like... I could probably save, like, more than 10 seconds there. Might be fun to do once. Yeah, I could see that. Just go for that perfect run. Not necessarily care about time, but just delivering the best product. Oop, there's no glide here. There is a glide. I don't want this. This glide kind of sucks, but I don't have anything better to do. This would be the weirdest PB if it did. There's like no way this is, but maybe. There's no way, but also maybe. I think it's already probably not going to happen just based on my movement in this split so far. Yeah, because I golded this split by like 4 seconds or something like that last time. That glide was better in this one, though. But alas. Yeah, see, that wasn't even that bad, and I lost like 8 seconds there. But still not bad for a warm-up, 520.
It's great to see you.
It's great to see you too.
So, let's go ahead and do another one. Getting way more efficient at getting back to MJ's place from load. Like another little mini speed run on top of your speed run. Getting from the load point to the place you need to be. I'm just gonna restart that. Not a cheeky collision glitch. What is a legend? You can't uppercut if there's it. If you try to uppercut here, it just touches the wall. Guess that makes sense.
Peter.
Nice. Saving time there isn't free anymore, but it is. It should still be pretty common for you to save like half a second there. What? I was so focused on setting up for the glide, I did not see that pull at all. Yeah. Just gonna reset that. Time to jinx the run. There was no run to jinx by the time it popped up. Yeah, these runs go quick. Like a mistake that is like a minor setback in some other categories just ends your run here. Cafe in Roosevelt Island. There's another cafe where you can go out of bounds. It might be the same, like, maybe a similar thing. Yep, going for, I mean, be nice to go faster than that, but sub 5 is the goal. And it might take a while.
Peter.
Record my footage with. I just use a capture card. I have a, what's it called? Avermedia Live Gamer Portable, I think it's called. I don't think they sell the original model of it anymore. The one that I have. Oh shit. Is that a zero, the rare? The rarest of all? The 0.0 gold? It's been a while.
Peter, I waited.
Oh, and I saved time on day 3. We're playing a little, kind of hot, just a little. Hey, Rex drop. And Glitch Doctor's here too. Don't ask me how I made it through there unscathed. Okay, there's the catch. Okay, well,
I don't see anyone
could be
in there.
worse.
Now's my chance to change real quick.
Peter.
Bluetooth in 2004? I mean, maybe they had them, but Peter's poor. I don't know. I don't think it'd be likely that he had one. I don't think Peter even has a phone, like a cell phone. Oh. If that angle is like 1 degree more to the left, I get fucked there. Oh my god. It's so easy to overshoot there, but we're green. Oh, get this truck away from me. Shit. Yeah, that's kind of the best I can do there. That glide is like super important. Wouldn't have truck problems on GameCube? What the fuck does that mean? Like, what does that mean? Ah, shit. Well. Oh, I wanted to slide jump there. There are no trucks in free roam. That's fucked up. Yeah, that movement was just not quite good enough. But still a good run. I'm pretty happy with how I played that whole time. You know, sometimes you make some mistakes.
I do what I can.
Got like a 2-frame gold or whatever that ended up being. There's no complaints here. Peter uses a payphone to talk to MJ. Yeah, and those don't have Bluetooth. Probably. Thanks, Glitch Duck. Yeah, I probably got this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get sub 5 today, but I could definitely do like, I guess, you know, it just depends on how well it gets put together, but you get pretty damn close probably. Just in like the next hour or two. And that's the thing with these runs, you never know.
Peter.
Could just pop off and play like a monster for 5 minutes. Or 4 minutes and 50 X seconds. That's all you need.
Back at ya.
Hey, Sonic Jackson. Alright. Well. I popped out on the other side. Usually that doesn't happen. Usually you just get stuck. Yeah, we're trying to beat sub 5 seconds. I feel like Subway pushing all those like $5 footlong commercials back in the day was maybe a bad idea long term, because every time I look at Subway, I'm like, this shit's too expensive. This used to be like $5. It's like twice as much now. I'm not going here. Fuck this place. I'm going somewhere else. The building doesn't load properly because I'm going so fast. Sometimes, but More often than not, like if a chunk isn't loaded in, you just like can't move. Like it'll just freeze you until it's loaded. So I'm pretty sure what actually happened there is I just happened to move fast enough that it just got past the collision detection. And sometimes, like, you know, just weird angles and stuff like that can cause it.
Peter.
I will never go shirtless. The internet cannot handle that. Y'all aren't ready.
Well, no one's around. I better change while I have a chance.
Yeah, it just kind of happens sometimes, Glitch Doc. Like, Nate put a building clip in the task, and he basically, his method was pretty much, as far as I'm aware, to just kind of ram into the wall at very slightly different angles and timings until it worked. Yeah. I'm resetting that one on principle. If I'm just gonna be punching Mary Jane's door, we're just gonna reset.
Peter.
That movement was really weird. I'm not sure why. Nope. Not that one. No punching the air. None of that. At least give me the fake button press. Or Spider-Man game. I hope that's a question and not a declaration. I don't actually know. I mean, if we're going like with meme goggles off, it's gotta be the N-Gage version of this game, right? I don't. Could you even call it a game if it doesn't run properly? But from like a design perspective, I don't know.
Peter.
I think the worst experience I've had with the Spider-Man game was the second half of Web of Shadows, but I really liked the first half, so I feel like that can't count. Other than that, I haven't played like a Spider-Man game where I was like, oh, I fucking hate this game, man. So statistically, it's probably just some like shovelware handheld game. I don't know. I think I just didn't go high enough there. I need to go like 3 or 4 feet higher to attempt that glide. That was a fuck corner. Dream exclusive games. Yeah, but those aren't official, right? Unless, I don't know. I haven't checked in on Dream. Maybe there is an official Dreams Spider-Man game. Yeah. I mean, there's no rage there. I just, it runs dead. What else am I gonna do? I'm in the fuck corner. There's no escape from that. My rage if I keep getting little bonks like that. I haven't played Toby HD Remix for PS5 in a Dream yet. No. There's just some enemies over there, alright. Oh. Well, I took my hand off the controller to press the button, but all I got was a lousy fake press. Toby 2.8 HD. TSM1 on 3DS? What? I swear. It's always Spider-Man games where they're just like, yeah, do you know that there's like just a version of this game on every fucking video game platform to ever exist? It seems like I learn about some new auxiliary port of some Spider-Man game every day.
Peter.
Wait, did I don't think I've ever I've undershot there, but I've never overshot. I have seen the Spider-Man 4 prototype. It looked very Web of Shadows-y. What's up, Russell? Wait, where the fuck am I? I wasn't paying attention to where I was going.
Peter.
Oh shit. Another little quick gold. I think that's like the second or third 12 I've gotten there. Okay, and now we're on the red 0.0. I swear, if you include like all the ports, Spider-Man has like the most games out of any fucking series. I don't know if that second swing is better.
Peter, I waited.
I needed that to be like 10% better. Why did she want to meet in this weird... Why do I gotta change here? This place sucks. Hey, Shade. Yeah, this is how you unlock freak mode. Why else would I be doing the same thing over and over again? Obviously. Can you imagine just like playing the same video game over and over again? Play a different game, dude. What are you doing? Okay, I guess we're going old school route here. But it doesn't matter. It does matter. There's no entrance here. God damn it. I was gonna put up with that, and then I jumped into the fucking chain link fence. Let me in. Oh, is this? Hang on. Wait. Did we decide to meet in the same... Oh, no, I think it's a different place. I was gonna say, is this the same place where Mary Jane gets, like, mugged in the story? I think... Wait, it might be. Yeah. Why are we meeting for a date here? I think she'd have some, like, bad memories here. I don't know. Like, hey, Peter, you want to meet? Yeah, just in that place where I got robbed, like, 2 days ago. Now, your counter-argument could be, oh, well, that's where Mary Jane's play is, so of course she'd be over there. Like, you know, he's just picking her up from work, to which I would respond, no, that doesn't make any sense, because, we were originally supposed to meet at her house, and she said she got tired of waiting, so we did agree to meet there. So that's even weirder, because why would we meet... So she went... Assuming that this is a weekday, that would mean that she went home from work, back to her house, got tired of waiting, and then went back to work to meet with Peter. And if it's a weekend, that meant that they decided to meet at her workplace on the weekend? I don't think there's like a good explanation for this. I clearly don't know my Toby lore, and I'm still spouting conspiracy theories.
Peter.
Toby Game Universe, they did an upside down kiss. Good point. I don't care about Toby lore, I care about Toby Game lore. It didn't happen in the games, it didn't happen. That's the official canon. Where's my glide, bro? He said he was suffocating during that kiss. I mean, if you ever, like, hung upside, you know, just, like, you know, hung off your bed upside down or something, that blood goes to your head real fast. Okay, this angle might be a little trash. But can I maybe save it? Kinda.
Peter, I waited.
Another... A lot of 0.0s. I guess that's what happens when the splits are so short. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna continue with that movement. Best of luck, legend. I will not touch that route ever myself. I'm way too scared of undergoing a project like that.
Peter.
There are no load differences between Xbox and 360. Thankfully. I think I've heard of that complete timeline video, but I haven't seen it. Maybe I should. I'm kind of curious, like, because there's no way that you could say that these take place in, like, the same universe, right? Things just, like, happen differently in the games. Okay, that was not as bad as I thought. It was, like, about as bad of a or about as good of a backup as you can expect when you mess up that glide. It's 2.5 hours. That sounds about right. I feel like if you're gonna actually talk about all that, it might end up being that long.
Peter, I waited.
Yeah. Oh wait, am I going the wrong way? This is the wrong date. Well, fuck. Oh, yeah. That is the date 4 route. Remember when? Yes, that was. I think that is why Venom canonically wanted to kill Peter. He said he just went to that church and he said, "God, Peter sucks. Please kill him." Spike. I really wish. I kind of wish the Skulls gang showed up in the later games, even just as like a little Easter egg. And no, the lizard voice lines don't count as much as I like that they're the same voice lines. Hey, Nick. Uncle Ben's killer was Bonesaw's husband.
No, you the man.
I mean, it would make sense for Bonesaw to have some sort of connection with the Skull Gang. Just think about his name. Bonesaw? Skull? Skulls are known to be bones. Fun fact, one of the Arsenic Candy girls, her voice actor is the same voice actor as Naz from Ed, Edd n Eddy. And I said I said that on stream one time and nobody believed me, and then I was right. Well, Naz from Ed, Edd n Eddy had like 3 voice actors, but it was one of them. Opinion on Toby 3, it's okay. I also think that about the game. I think the movie might be a little bit better than the game, I don't know. But it's okay. I think it's gotten to the point where it's a better speedrun than a game, probably. I kind of like the speedrun these days. I think the speedrun has increased in at least watchability, if not overall playability and quality over time. So incredible. Nick, you should, when you get the chance, you should check out the first, like, minute of this stream. I think you'd probably like it, if you like those glitches. Ah, that glides so hard. Harry's the worst friend. Yeah, I mean, I just love the part from this game where where Peter's like, you know, Spider-Man, he's not that bad. He's like, Spider-Man killed my dad, and then I'm gonna fucking kill him. And Peter just stands there in silence, and is like, well, anyways, how about that cake, huh? Just the most awkward conversation of all time.
Peter.
Nate is trying to commission Black Cat bikini textures in my chat. I'm down. No. Let me through. What would I do if I thought Spider-Man killed my dad and my friend was making money from his pictures? Well, if that friend was saying that he was innocent, I'd probably ask him why. But also, I probably would have a similar reaction to Harry. But also, at the same time, you can look at it this way. If he's making money off of him, I mean, it's not like Spider-Man's making money off Peter, assuming they're separate people. So, really, Peter's just exploiting Spider-Man, which is a thing you want. Hey, Benny.
Peter.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna edit, like, a lot of the glitches that have been happening recently, you know, on the past, like, 5 to 10 streams. I just want to edit all of them together into, like, a supercut. I just need to, get off my ass and do it. Okay, well, that's like, this is like the worst glide, but it is still a glide. If Harry offered $1 million to Peter to give up Spider-Man, I mean, I don't think Harry thought that Peter would be able to just, like, get Spider-Man, you know, hand him to him in a bag or anything, but he just takes pictures of the guy.
Peter, I waited.
Yeah, Harry's not the brightest. That's why his dad liked Peter, right? Wasn't that a thing? Like, Harry was a little jealous of Peter because his dad liked him because he was smart. I'm pretty happy to not be losing time on date 3. The gold, another, in a way, it's its own gold 0.0. You know, in its own way. shit. Oh, come on. No. Well, that didn't take long to mess up.
Peter.
Tell Zoc to not... I mean... I think there's a pretty big difference between Harry slapping Peter and Doc Ock fucking murdering him. But I don't know. That was just my thought. You could be mad at your friend and still not want them dead. No. Still save time. I really thought that I was there. That little dumpster is so fucked up sometimes. It'll just yeet you places you don't want to be. It's so easy to bonk on. Okay, I pretty much need that glide to happen. I could tell you I just wanted any one of those swings to work, and we would be in 100 times better of a spot. Who put that building there? Yeah, this is not happening. Damn, that could have been it, but I'm still pretty happy with how I played.
Hey, you made it. It's great
I just need to put it all together.
Great to see you
It's
too.
totally there, though. Hey, Arhum. Story where Norman brainwashes Peter into dressing up as the Green Goblin and then locking Peter in a closet for weeks. What? That sounds whack as fuck.
Peter.
Hey,
No
Michael.
one's around. I better change while I have a chance.
That would be kind of cool, Ken. Wow. The littlest, tiniest corner of all time. I didn't want to actually hit that swing. Oh well. Wow. I lose. Where did those 5 seconds come from? What the hell happened? I didn't think it was that bad. Oh wait, this is not the right. This is not MJ's place. So easy to do that. Just overshoot by one building. Yeah. I thought I would lose like a second maybe, but I didn't think it was that bad. But sometimes like you know, when you're splitting, you only think about the good parts in the split. Excuse me. The only good parts of the split, and then like you just ignore some bad mistake. And when it's so easy to lose like a second or two from just a tiny mistake here, it makes sense.
Peter.
0.0. So many 0.0s. Going to Gwen's apartment. He doesn't even exist yet. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's me. This me person is just really good at speedrunning. Seems like half the runs that I'm trying to beat are me's. Mr. E, yeah, that is what me stands for.
Peter.
Real name Mason Ellis. Nate Rivers. I am an American man. Oh. Just it's been a while since I've actually accidentally double split. I just think that it's like with the glide, that shit is so good, but without it, it's so bad. Yep, we do not fight. Save that shit for arena. We only love here. Yeah. He could shoot you sometime and then he just assassinates her. Yep. That is what he meant. Legal strat. Yeah, man. Gliding, or as I like to call it, glide cheating. Yeah, I'll probably go back to any percent after I get the sub 5 here. I think that's the plan right now. Nope, don't want to be up here. Yeah, afterward, we and the boys are going to Hate Fashion. There's like an actual store here. Here's the fashion store.
This is our turf now.
There's just a fucking gang war here right outside MJ's apartment.
Hey, Spidey!
Come on.
About a career change. You guys are such a nuisance.
Look out!
Oh fuck, he just stood up and ran away. I don't blame him. Well, just let me do this. Yeah, it just despawns them.
Peter.
All the world is my dressing.
Probably just set up an auto splitter for the game. How'd that go, Nate? I think it could be done. It's just, it's hard with those ones that recognize pictures because I don't know. I don't think there's a way to set them up to recognize like part of a picture. So we'd have to like change our methods. Tell you I don't want to go there. Yeah. Butter Shug runs. I find it funny that like no matter what category, there's always it's got its fans. I do like that. Every category has the person that's like, all right, Sly, but for real, when are you going back to arena timed rounds? That might be the only one that I've actually never seen anybody say, but. It's not the issue. Oh, what's the issue then? It's kind of cool that that works now.
Peter.
Freak mode. Oh, I have to itch my back so bad. I don't know why my back is itchy. I feel like usually it's like my nose or something. It's like my shoulder, yeah. Is this glide gonna make it? Yeah, it did. Ooh. That gold actually brought my sum of best down to 452. No. Way to ruin everything. Getting a gold in this category could be kind of brutal because you're feeling good about yourself and then you make one very small mistake and you just lose the time that you had.
Peter, I waited.
Judas Traveler? Sounds like a sounds like an auto-generated Xbox Live name. I don't think I've ever heard of that before.
There should be
Damn.
a safe spot to change.
Run's still going. I just want to not deal with that car.
Peter.
Oh, that would have been perfect, and that shitty pole just yeeted me. Still not the worst. Alright, I guess this glide just kind of has to go all the way. Or wait, watch this. Okay, that wasn't good, but it looks cool at least. Oh, let me change, bro. Oh, it worked. It worked.
Now's my chance to change real quick.
What if Norman's O is his reaction to returning to his universe after the events of No Way Home? I could be... This might be a little bit of a reach on my part, but I personally think that the O was probably him being surprised that his glider was going to hit him and not Spider-Man. That's what I think it means. Oh, that's not right. That'd be nice though, if that was it. No, let me through. The stove on. Oh. Oh, come on. No, want to get that swing. No. It is so hard to get height at the right time there. Bro. Glide over the building. His last split is just so good. It's so hard to fight. Another 521 today.
No one is around.
How many golds?
Hi, Peter. I'm glad you made it.
It's great to see you too.
Think they own the place.
Retcon the retcon of Judas Traveler. What? You're like 7 layers deeper than I am. I don't even know who that is. He has a bird transformation? I'm down. So at 7 second? No, I think it's only gone down by a second. I think I've golded like 5 times and my sum of best has gone down by a second. I think it was 7:53 at the start of the day. So I just keep golding by like 2 frames.
Peter.
Speaking of which... It's like the 4th 12 I've gotten, or something like that. Wonder when the 11 is gonna happen. God, I didn't want all this height or this angle, but sometimes you make do. There's a little green 0.0 for you. I feel like Live Split should There's never just like a you're even, you know, like you're at the exact same time as you were last run. Like just there should be like a gray split. I don't know. Just like down to the frame or millisecond or whatever.
Peter, I waited.
Nice. Need to glide there. Oh, it's fine. God damn it. Oh.
Well, no one's around. I better change while I have a chance.
Man, I don't know what any of this talk means. He's talking about like these conspiracy theories about the movie. I don't know. I don't know what any of it means. I kind of keep out of the loop on purpose. I don't really want to know before the movie, you know? It's the same with like games and stuff. If I'm really excited for a game, I usually just stay out of the loop. Uh-oh. I don't know what to do here. Okay, I guess I'll just meet up this way. Take 10 years to swing. God, it's so easy to save time there compared to all the other splits. It's like, I'll be like, that was not very good, and then I just save like 5 seconds. Where's my glide? No. Okay, that's just... Honestly, missing that there in that situation is straight up just not worth continuing. Where would we go on mission 60? To the moon, my friend. None of the optional missions take you to the Statue of Liberty. It's a little sad. At least take me to Ellis Island. You have to get hit by a train? No, that would kill you. You need to do the infinite jump with the thug. Obviously. Just spend like 3 hours doing the infinite jump. And if you time it wrong and you're on the wrong, like... Oh, pretend I split there. And you're on the wrong, like, orbital cycle, then you just lose the run. Oh god, you have to fight Calypso in this. That'd be so bad. Yep, you know what? I mean... I'm obviously not very good at getting from place to place. Maybe I'll take this airport shuttle. I think it would be a little longer than 3 hours. I mean, how long could it take to get to the moon? 20 minutes? Come on. Neil Armstrong was probably back in time for lunch, I think.
Peter.
I don't see anyone around.
Landing there in a, like, fine manner would be so much easier without those dumpsters there. Beating up for thugs with thugs for 3 hours sounds like Toby 3. That game has so much combat. Or yeah. Beating up thugs for 5 hours, Web of Shadows. And by thugs I mean, oh no, this is a different enemy type. This is the super symbiote flying winged monster. I mean, you still just web strike it 10 times to kill it, but it's different. Go kill it.
Peter.
I don't even know what a Sable is. Is she in Ultimate Spider-Man? I can't remember. There's some lady in Ultimate Spider-Man and you have to beat the shit out of her. You like throw cars at her. It's Venom. I don't remember. Is that who that is? Okay. Sure. I just to me that's not Silver Sable. That's just that one lady that you throw cars at. Tanky enemies in a Spider-Man game? Say it isn't so. I don't know why so many Spider-Man games have a problem with that. This game does too, but only in Arena. Because you have to fight so many of them at once.
Peter.
Ooh, another 12, this time not a gold. Yeah, I mean, they could make different strategies to kill the enemies, Nate, but to be honest, I was fine with the combat until they just stretched it out for so long. I think if you just make the game a little bit shorter and more focused on movement, we would not ever be complaining about the combat in Web of Shadows. It would just be the same opinion that I have about this game's combat, which is that it's like snappy enough to get through the game, and it doesn't overstay its welcome, so there's no complaints. Ooh. Damn, I've been golding that one a lot. 52nd, date 2. Let's go.
Peter, I waited.
Spider-Man realistically one-shots enemies. I mean, in this game they explain it that he pulls his punches. I think he maybe pulls his punches a little bit too much against some of the bosses.
All the world is my dressing.
Yeah, Chris, I run all the categories. If I jinx it, you'll PB. I'm down. Damn.
Peter.
Otto died from getting hit by Peter too many times. I do think that is how he died. He went, alright, I gotta fix this. And Peter said, oh no, I'm not done with you yet. Get back here, get out of that water. Look. Get me out of here. Alright, the Ultra Glide. Alright, you can, as long as you like land in there, you can toggle it while during the splat animation. That dual swing kinda destroyed me. No, that would have been perfect with the glide. I could have gone past the bugle with that, I bet. Peter, why are you limping? He's fine. He's still got 2/3 of his health. It is so easy to do that in that specific hallway. It's one of the rough things about this run is my last play is so fucking good. Whereas I've been waiting for that swing for so long. I'm just gonna reset that. I mean, the dates aren't necessarily post-game. You can do, as far as I'm aware, you can do any of them at any time after you've done the first one. Or, well, the game doesn't actually force you to do the first one, but as soon as the first one's available, you can just do all of them, I think. So she doesn't necessarily, like, in this instance, she would, because I'm playing in post-game, but I don't think you have to do it then post-game. It's each chapter. I don't know. I've never really tried to not do them post-game.
Peter.
But even if it's each chapter, you would have access to all of them by chapter 11, I think. Yeah. You could definitely do all the MJ missions non-post game, but like Bugle and Pizza Percent, you're kind of expected to have all the swing speeds to finish them. Yeah, I think I'll make my cutoff like plus 8 seconds here. I think that I'll just try not to reset until I see a split like that, or it's like really obvious that it's just not gonna happen. Like how I want to reset now, but we're just gonna continue.
Peter, I waited.
I am actually gonna reset there. That was definitely not gonna be it. Message about Black Cat's. Yeah, she does. You confirmed what we all know, that Black Cat doesn't do anything. Does chip damage.
Peter.
Only standing around. Menace. Yeah, no. I don't think there's like any trigger for the random civilians to talk to you or say any particular message. I think it just kind of happens sometimes. Oh. Yeah. If I could teleport, I'd get a 30-second world record. If I could just teleport anywhere, we're PBing by like minutes. I get 30 seconds. But what's the fun in that? If I could just press a button and go to the end objective, why would I even speedrun it? There's no challenge there.
Peter.
Increasing finger speed. I mean, not about the fingers, it's about how much you can keep track of. You need to increase your mind speed. Maybe it's a little bit about the finger speed. Watch this. The tiniest little glide that could, the little glide that could. Yeah, I like doing that too, Nick. It seems like they really have to hit him dead on for it to happen.
Peter, I waited.
No. I'm gonna save time if I didn't just miss. Metal Gear speedruns runners. If you press too fast, how fast do you have to press for the game to kill you with auto fire? I can mash pretty fast. Like, I'm not saying I'm like, oh, like, world's best masher, like this guy can outmash Ludwig, or, you know, I'm not that. But I don't think I know anybody in real life who could mash faster than me. I'm like that guy who's better than all his friends at a fighting game, but at mashing. 12 inputs per second. I can definitely hit that. On a controller, I can hit that. Probably not on, like, keyboard. For some reason, it's way easier for me to... I think it's the leverage. Like, you get the height on the controller, and you can just really go to town on it. That was why I had to switch controllers, because I fucking wore out my A button from mashing so much in this game. And I couldn't get the controller open to replace the little pad. I still miss that controller. It was definitely a better controller than the one I'm using now. This one works, though. Oh shit, that was a gold? Oh, that can go so far. That's a gold? Damn. I could save, like, seconds on that. The bad thing about this controller is, like, I can tell I'm gonna have to open it up and, like, replace the sticks. And because it's technically a third-party one, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find, like, replacement sticks for it. But I can tell that these sticks are gonna wear out sooner rather than later. Okay, I didn't want that second swing, but I managed to get a glide out of it somehow, so no complaints for me. Oh. Fuck. I cannot believe that this keeps happening. Why swinging on down that street while trying to get height is like actually so fucking hard. Where did that building come from? GameCube, hello? Damn. 510 though, that's pretty good.
Hi, Peter. I'm glad you made it.
Hey, MJ.
Is it generally better to have a charge jump and not need it? That's a weird question. It's more like the things that you do to get the charge jump aren't worth it. Like if you're jumping your if you're charging your jump, that is time not spent jumping out of, you know, swinging and jumping out of your swing to go into another swing. So it's more like fast swinging. Yeah, I guess just doesn't have use for the charge jump a lot of the time. Like if you're gliding somewhere and, you know, and you have the time, or, you know, if you have the time for it, it usually doesn't hurt, but you more want to do it for like gaining height and stuff. It's not really useful for like just going fast. That was that building. It was funny because I thought I saw it with the LOD, and then I looked again, it was gone. I was like, oh, okay, I guess there wasn't a building there after all. And then it just fucking popped in. It's like, god damn it. Oh, great pause frame. Look at that. I'm halfway in the water. Nah, there's no specific exclusive features, although I guess technically free roam trucks. Apparently. Sup, Koba? playing Crash with the Mad Catz controller. What's funny to me is that apparently Mad Catz make like good fighting game sticks. I've heard. I don't. Maybe that's not true, but just like wait, they're not just like a third party like knockoff controller company. They like actually make good stuff. Why doesn't MJ just marry John Jameson? He's an astronaut hero. Because she cannot handle Peter. He's just too good. I mean, would you rather? See, she just wanted John Jameson because he was an astronaut, but Spider-Man can go up without a rocket. He can go up in the sky without a rocket ship, so it's just that easy.
Peter.
I thought that might have been a 12. I think the problem with the sticks themselves. This I don't know how to describe this, but the sticks on this controller have like, it's like a chalky feeling. Like I can feel these sticks degrading as I'm. Like I don't know if any of you have played on an really worn Xbox 360 controller, but the sticks on those are fucking disgusting. Like, all the little dots are just all worn off and stuff. I can tell that's going to happen really fast to these sticks. So I'm going to have to replace them. So it's not like the gate is fucked, it's just the sticks. Will be bad. They're fine for now. But I think in a few months these are going to be a little messed up. Other than that, this controller honestly isn't that bad. Like, I don't really have any other major complaints. It feels, I don't know, maybe a little bit less solid. Like, I kind of like my controllers to be a little bit weightier, and this one isn't that, but that's just a personal preference. Wait, new route? Hang on. Bad route. Don't go this way. GameCube controller felt jittery. Damn. Yeah. Well, they should be easy to replace. The only problem is this is a, what's it called? Movone? This sounds, the name sounds like a Ligma, but it's not an official Xbox 360 controller. It's a third party because you can't get the official ones new anymore. And the sticks look identical to the official sticks, but I have no idea if like they are the same. Like I don't know if they're gonna be replaceable with the same sticks, if that makes sense. How do I have that hooked up? I just plug it into my Xbox 360 and there we go. That's about it. What I used before was an Afterglow controller, and those were really nice. Those were, like, as good. Maybe worse in some ways and better in others than the official Xbox 360 controllers. Those were amazing, but they don't make those new anymore either. How many thumbnails have I thought up? This is... I'm gonna spoil the fun a little bit. I just make up the thumbnails on the spot. I don't... I never put an ounce of thought into the thumbnail until it's like the video's uploading and I'm like, alright, I need a thumbnail. Let's just make it.
Peter.
Yeah. Yeah, they shouldn't matter. The problem is I'm not sure if they're gonna fit. But I guess we'll find out when I take the controller apart. I have done that before, so I'm not worried about that. Casual 12. But I was on GameCube, nah. Playing on the Xbox version on 360. I started on speedrunning on GameCube. Ironically, it was because I really like the GameCube controller, but I do not think the GameCube controller is good for this game. Okay, what do I do here? I think I just kind of get fucked here. Like, like what do I do here? Oh, there's no option? There's no good options? Gotcha. I switched from Twitch. At the time when I switched, and I still kind of now, but there's more ways around it now. Twitch was being like super annoying with ads and like not only removing all of the ways to block ads, but removing the ways for me as a streamer to stop my viewers from getting random ads all the time. So that was a big part of it. And also just like I have a bigger Twitch was being like annoying in a lot of other ways. So I just kind of felt like it was time to go, and I have a bigger base on YouTube anyways. So I said peace. Which maybe it was the right decision, maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
All the world is my dressing room.
Yeah, I think I probably would have stayed if there was like a button on my Twitch page that was just like turn off auto ads on because. And I mean, yeah, like, that is an example of, you know, having some sort of integrity. But also, I think it's just bad. Like, I don't watch very many random, like, new people on Twitch anymore because, you know, I'll just hop into the page and I'll get slapped with, like, a 30-second ad. And I'm just like, I just wanted to see what this stream is about, but I don't know if I want to sit through a 30-second ad for that. So then I just left. So I feel like it's even bad for the streamers. Oops. But YouTube has its own problems, so. YouTube is so much better for discoverability on streaming and videos than Twitch. That's another big plus. You block. Yeah, I mean, you can. I don't know if that doesn't really work. Like, there was no way to get rid of the ads at the time. I don't know if it's different now because I just use the Twitch. What's it called? Fuck, what's it called? Twitch alternate player hides the ads now, but at the time, no matter what you did, it got through every ad block. And even when the ad blocks did work, they would take you to this like passive aggressive, like, well, we noticed that you're blocking ads. Please don't do that screen. I don't know. I think that viewers should have the choice of whether to watch ads or not. With the understanding that if they do, they support the streamer and the platform. Oops. But the experience is better now that the alternate player is working. I've been like watching more Twitch streams. Oh shit. And if any of you do want to watch this game on Twitch, there's youngster Joey has been streaming a lot. I think Pop still streams this game from time to time. And whenever he's on, Swordless Twitch Flip does too. You should check those guys out too. Do dashes denote a dead even split? No, dash is a skipped split. So there I forgot to split, and I just skipped it. So it's just like, oh shit, this, if I split here, it would be inaccurate. Just forget about it. Youngster Joey's been kind of popping off. I think he has a 101 right now in 80%. And he just got sub 30. He just did his first failless run in pizza percent. I think if he sticks with it, he could get really, really good. Oh, he's lurking. He heard me say all that. Now I'm embarrassed.
Peter.
Another 0.0. I will say that I miss emotes and Twitch's Twitch's like monetization system is probably better than YouTube's for the streamer, but Like, having to hit 1K subs before I get monetized has kind of sucked. And I probably would have been streaming more. Like, I think if I can get to the point where I am monetized on YouTube, it might be... Maybe can get to the point where I can just justify streaming every weekday or something. If I get 100K subscribers, do a speedrun on a buoy. I think I already promised something for 100K, but I forgot what it was. I'm sure Nate remembers. I don't know what I do here. That movement was not great.
Peter, I waited.
100K was shirtless. No. No, I'm never doing shirtless. Unless I said I would. Yeah, I do not have a Cash App. I do have, I don't know if it works, but I think there's like a tip link in the description. I don't like to call it out because I don't know. It's weird. It's a little weird. I don't really know how it works. Fuck. After 100 hours of... I still need to play PS4. That's what's happening at 1,000 subs. Is the Spider-Man PS4 playthrough. At 2018. I'm trying to call it by the year. Yeah.
Better change while no one is around.
You know, I know I just reset. Can I unreset? No. Sure. Live Split lets you, like, unfinish a run, but you can't unreset. When do you get the join button on YouTube? I think you get it when you get monetized, which one of the requirements is 1,000 subs, and that's the only one I don't have. I think that's when you get that. I kind of want to just practice these last couple ones. This is just like a practice run through. I've been thinking about going straight here. Okay. So if I fuck that up, is this fine? There's never like a good opportunity to go across here, so that's not a good idea. Yeah, this game's combat is like, well, it's getting more deep all the time. Every time Nate finds something new. But even without all that, I agree with that, Nate, or Nick. Like, this game's combat can kind of be as simple or as complex as you want it to be. Really paying attention. I don't really care about this. This movement isn't... The only hard thing about the movement back here is that glide. Other than that, it's just I've been messing up the move. I've been messing up this part. Like every time I've gotten like 4 or 5 good runs at this point, and every time it's been like this section of movement that I messed up. It's just so hard because you have to stay low here to get to swing off these buildings, and then like at just the right time you have to go up, but not too up, otherwise you end up in no man's land like that. Let me try that. I'm just gonna shadow run it. We're just gonna pretend. Like, I'd be fine with even that in a run. Yeah. I mean, I think Dolphin just has a VR mode, Bernie. There's like a Dolphin VR thing. It definitely exists. You can just do it. But good luck getting a first person mod to work.
Peter.
No. Yeah. That kid's gonna have to find a different balloon, that's all I gotta say. Another 12. The Toby one first person mode where like your chest just clips into your face. Because they still render your chest. I've never gotten nauseous in VR. Oh. I was gonna go continue with that, and then nope. Yeah, every time I've played a VR game, it turned out fine. Only played a few though. Only one really stuck out to me. Super Hot VR is so much fun. Like if any of you have never played, if you have to play one VR game, that's my recommendation. Super Hot is like it's like a cool game on desktop, but in VR it is just something else.
Peter.
Render everything except Toby's head. You see headless Spidey, yeah. I don't think I ever tried first person with Goblin. I didn't play very much. Like, it was cool that he could, but I think by the time I realized that you could play as Goblin, I was kind of done with the game. You don't see that swing very often. I feel like it got bit or something. But I think I just pinched with like my headphone wire or something, pinched my arm. Yeah, they don't put big head mode in the game anymore. Don't put any cheat codes in the games anymore. It's kind of sad. Reno later? Yeah, I'm thinking probably. Depends. I might just, there might be a time in the next, like, half hour or so where I decide we're done with, Lover Not a Fighter, and I might just decide to keep going with it for the rest of the stream. Guess we'll see how I'm feeling.
Peter.
I mean, this game does have a cheat code, at least. But yeah, it's not really the same. Yeah, I just wanted to see what the roof looked like, and looks good.
If you only knew.
7 hours. Nice. It's the roof is made of roof. Yep. Oh, yeah, you gotta like leave and re-enter. Another lost balloon. This time and only in your left ear.
Peter.
Well, no one's around. I better change while I have a chance.
Favorite and least favorite things with the swinging system. I mean, the favorite is just that it's just the best movement of any game, in my opinion. It's just so precise and fast, and you can get so fucking good at it. And least favorite, probably that sometimes, I don't know. I was gonna say like you can miss swings, but to be honest, I don't even think that's even a bad thing, because that gives you gliding. But I think sometimes maybe it's a little bit too easy to miss swings on higher swing speeds. I don't know. Bonks are sick as fuck in this game. In like every other game, I feel like when you bonk, they just kill your momentum. But in this game, 90% of my bonks are on purpose. That one wasn't. Because you can just slide down the side of a building to line yourself up with that building and then keep going. It lets you control fast speed in such an efficient way. It would be like basically impossible to control yourself in Swing Speed 8 without that. Yeah, I think it's like when you're bad at the game, being able to miss swings sucks, and the better you get, the less of an issue is. Yeah, I think that was just a. To me, the fuck corner is when you're in a corner and your only solution is to go backwards. But if you bonk into this, like this is just a regular corner, you can just go to the side. But it's like a it's like a shit corner. It's not quite up there in the level of obscenity.
Peter.
Almost as good as Spider-Man 2000 swinging. Very true. I'd actually say the improv might be the best thing about the swinging system, because, like, nobody is ever going to be good enough to have perfect swinging. So eventually you're going to have to go off the script. Even if it's just a little bit, you're going to have to go off the script to, like there, I'm fucked right now, but if I reacted a little bit better, I could have that second swing could have been the glide. If I were just like a little bit better at improving there. There's totally a world where I make that work. And I feel like you almost never see that in any other speed game where like improving is the norm instead of what happens when you fuck up. And it's not like it's still all skill, even no matter what.
Peter.
The Dark Souls. I like Dark Souls speedruns, but I feel like it's changed so much in the past like year or two. I'm like, I can't keep up with it. And also there's, you know, the whole Dark Souls remastered versus Prepare to Die edition. And it's like, oh, what's the edition that people are running? And I guess it's both now? It's just kind of weird. I feel like that never happens. Usually they just pick a version.
Peter, I waited.
Holy shit. That was the worst pull. Lost. That was like a pride reset. Just killed all of my momentum. I take it back. The pulls are my least favorite thing. I mean, considering it seems like every other day Nate's like, oh yeah, by the way, you can do this. Like, Nate just found like what is one of my favorite glitches in this game ever the other day. The freeze glitch.
Peter.
Go to the poles and kill my run. Hell yeah.
Peter.
Yeah, I mean, Spider-Man is a menace. They use this game to find developers to find glitches. So you're saying I could get a free job at Treyarch because I know all the glitches, right? That's what you're saying? God. Like, it's just funny to think that my goal time is within 10 seconds of my sum of best. Technically within 8. Never thought about it that way until now. Back in the mid-2000s. So all I need is a time machine and I can get a job at Treyarch. And then I too can work on Spider-Man 3 and quit because I don't like how the game's direction is going.
This should be a safe spot to change.
Jameson was Spidey all along. Yeah, I've never seen them in the same place together. That time I just landed on the pole, which is something that I forgot you could do. Those poles right next to MJ's place. Yeah.
Peter.
What? Offline. What? This looks like a jewelry store or something. It's just called Offline. Oh yeah, I want to go down to Trailer. I love that place. Yeah, it's probably just there's a lot of poles there, and they're like at the perfect height to hit me when I'm trying to get height out of MJ's apartment. Offline trailer. Yeah, I guess that's not how it is anymore. All the trailers are online. They come out, and then people want you to watch them on stream. And then you watch them on stream. They didn't do that back in 2004. They didn't know what a stream was.
Peter.
Slyfincleton sounds like it could be a real last name. Yeah, that's where it came from. It's not my last name, but or maybe it is. But I forget what it was. We needed a name. I think it was for some character in a game we were playing, me and my cousin. I think it was, or maybe it was an email. We needed an email account or this was it. We were making a Google/YouTube account, and they wanted to know the name. We were just like, we didn't want to give our actual names, so we just came up with Bob Finkleton as the name. And because we were like 12, we thought it was really funny. And it just kind of stuck. Would have to take anal blasting from Akatosh. There's a sentence I didn't think I'd be reading today. What is Isn't Akatosh like a good guy? Why? why is he gonna do that? What happened to Akatosh?
Peter.
I still like Slyfincleton. Yeah, me too. Hope you all like Slyfincleton. There have been a lot of times where I wished I had picked a different name, but at this point I have fully accepted it. Told my mom about you. That's kind of funny. I don't think my mom even knows what my... Maybe she does. Yeah, she probably does know what my, like, online persona is. Name. I guess I should say persona. There's no, like, character. I'm not playing a character. This isn't a bit. It's just me. That's what he wants you to think. Not that way.
Peter.
It's funny. I've talked to my dad about streaming a couple times. He knows the concept and stuff, but he doesn't really know much about it. And every once in a while he'll ask me like, "Hey, so son, how many of those streamsters you got now?" He forgot the word for subscribers, so he just calls everything a streamster now. Helmets like Wayne's World. Actually, I don't know if I've seen Wayne's World. If I did, it was when I was a kid. I saw one of those, like... one of those movies. I don't know if it was... It involved a time machine. Is that Wayne's World? Do they have a time machine for their homework in Wayne's World, or is that a different movie? Your dad is the embodiment of "Are You Winning, Son?" I'm thinking of Bill and Ted. I thought it was, yeah, I thought it was that. I just couldn't remember what it was called. Yeah, I've seen Bill and Ted. I have not seen Wayne's World. But they're like similar movies, right? At least give me that.
Peter.
I overshot it again? What is my brain telling me to do? PlayStation name is Dr. Pooper 69. In a way, it's the most PlayStation name ever made. On PlayStation, you get the like toilet humor names, and on Xbox, you get the like Dark Assassin, Shroud 63XX. That's what you get on Xbox. Maybe I'll have to watch Wayne's World sometime. Maybe I'll have to re-watch Bill and Ted, because God knows I don't remember anything about it.
Peter.
Anybody play, like, Call of Duty on Xbox back in the day? That was the Wild West. There was no saving you there. You were never safe on Xbox in like 2000, mid to late 2000s. You'd be like the nicest guy of your life. And then 2 seconds later, you meet some random in a match, and they just call you like 3 slurs, and then threaten you over, like send you a death threat over a message, and you're just like, God damn it, I just wanted to play Halo. Although I think that definitely happened more in like Call of Duty than Halo in my experience.
Peter, I waited.
Oh, there's 0.0.
Anyone around?
Everyone was Bully, McGuire, and MW2. I never played MW2, but I did have Black Ops. That was like the only COD of that time that I really got into. Before then, I really liked Call of Duty 2. But my favorite Call of Duty multiplayer experience is probably Call of Duty 3, actually. I don't know if anybody remembers that game. I feel like nobody played it online. But in Call of Duty 3, you could play as the medic, who started with a trench shotgun. And there was team damage in that game. And what you could do is you just shoot your teammate with a shotgun, and then you revive them. And like after they get revived, they have like a half-a-second cooldown before they can do any actions, but they're still vulnerable. So you just shoot them with a shotgun, and then you revive them again, and then you shoot them with the shotgun, and then you revive them again, and there's no way out of it. And you're allowed like 10 team kills before they can boot you from the game. So you can just waste like an entire like 3 minutes of their life just repeating it and stretching it out as long as possible. I guess I was kind of that guy, but that shit was fucking hilarious.
Peter.
And then, you know, sometimes they, you know, if you messed it up a little bit, because the timing was a little tight, So sometimes you'd mess it up, and they'd get back at you, and then they'd start doing it to you, and you're like, yeah, I guess I deserve this. No! I needed that to be a glide, not actually negative progress. That could have golded for sure. Still gonna save a lot of time. Yeah. But if I hit that glide, that's a gold. There's no question about that in my mind. Shit. No, this is not the time for the sick backwards web zip. I do not want to show off right now. Damn it. Fuck. It's just like watching somebody tumble down a pile of stairs at this point. Getting doxed on Xbox, good times. I should have kept talking about shitty Xbox Live memories. I feel like I started playing bad as soon as I started focusing on the run. Sometimes it's like that in speedrunning. Like, it's better to stay... Just let your muscle memory do everything instead of thinking. And just think about something else. Backwards web zip is it's useful if you, I mean, if you go the wrong way. Like if you go too far and you don't want to go past something, you could backwards web zip, but it's just like, it's mostly just like swag, and because it's so hard to do on purpose. So that one was not swag at all because I didn't do it on purpose. It was a complete accident. My favorite drink. I mean, if you mean alcohol, I just like cherry vodka and Dr. Pepper. I'm kind of boring. But if it's just soda, then it's Dr. Pepper without the vodka.
Nothing like a little New York water to
Mountain Dew's pretty good too. I don't really like base Mountain Dew, but Baja Blast kind of slaps. I like me some Baja. The power outage, I mean, that would help with turning off the generator, wouldn't it? Doc Ock's generator, you don't have to press the switches if the power goes out. Yeah, for me, that's kind of a dangerous drink. Just be careful. Don't drink too much of it, because I've had experiences where I have the cherry vodka and Dr. Pepper, and I'm just like, this just, you know, you mix it right, it just tastes like Dr. Pepper. So you just drink a shit ton of it, and then you get way too drunk. So be careful. Be responsible. Another one that the same thing happens for me with not orange juice, but like orange mixer does that to me as well, where I'm just like, my brain does not recognize that it's alcohol.
Peter.
Mike's Hard Lemonade take. Mike's Hard Lemonade is pretty good. Here's the actual hot take though. Real lemonade, not actual lemonade, not very good. Hard lemonade, pretty good. Here's a hotter take. Oop. I'm just gonna reset that. Hotter take. Alcoholic root beer, really good. Regular root beer, trash. I don't know why. There's something about it. But every hard root beer I've ever had has been really good, and it's been so long since I've had root beer without alcohol and just been like, this is good. I don't know what they put in the alcoholic root beer. I guess alcohol. But to make it taste good. I will fight you. Oh no. I did preface that it was a hot take. You can't expect everybody to agree. Besides Mug. I kind of like Mug. It's not like amazing, but... Alcoholic root beer. I wish that beer tasted like alcoholic root beer. I wish. Terrible taste. God. Aw. Maybe? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna go with that, and then I was 2 inches away from making it. I used to like root beer as a kid, and I just don't anymore, and I'm not sure what happened. Maybe there's like... I don't know. I'm sure there's like good root beer kinds, but... Rum and milkshakes. I feel like alcohol in milkshakes could be kind of... Well, it's just like, milkshakes are probably strong enough that you don't even taste the alcohol, right? Like, you're just like, this just tastes like ice cream. Yeah, I don't drink very much. Especially not anymore. I did more when I was in college. Why are my saves all... It's to reflect the internal torment I feel every time I have to load my game or reset. No, it's actually just, I just kind of thought it was funny. I don't know. I needed to name the save file and I couldn't think of anything, so I just mashed A. JB Warwick date to date like an Enderman. Yeah. He does just kind of teleport. Peter's last words before being overridden. Shit. There is a parkour interactions for poles, it's just horribly inconsistent. You mean in this game? You just press climb and then you pole swing. They really liked that in the ads. If you look at any like the commercials for this game, they always put the pole swing in. They really like the pole swing. Right, this isn't... Why am I waiting this out? I need to load my save. I can't just restart that. I'll do a few more, and then we'll do some arena, I think. Maybe like 2 or 3 more. Nope, just in here now. BRB getting food. Now I'm hungry.
Peter.
Gosh. I think I've just been destroying my space bar when I split. Had Mexican food 6 times in the past 4 days. That sounds pretty epic, but also farewell to say farewell to your toilet. It's worth it. Mexican food's usually really good. Sick twice in 2 months. I don't know. I don't get sick very often. I did a lot. I definitely did when I was in middle school, but a lot of that was just like me not wanting to be at school.
Peter, I waited.
Another 0.0. Yeah, the recoveries in this category are really important just because mistakes can just kill your run. It's like, I'm gonna lose time here just because of a couple of really small mistakes.
Better change while no one is around.
But I just need a run that can live to date 5, have a good date 5, and then not have a garbage date 6. I'm not saying that's all it takes for sub 5, but I could, you know, probably get like a 505 or something like that. I kind of think that if I get to date 5, I should just be finishing runs no matter what.
Peter.
No, I saw that one coming. Like sometimes you get off route here and you're just, it's like you either take the perfect line or you just get fucked. So bad. Even that saved a little bit of time. That's kind of funny. Yeah, Ken, hope you're feeling better, buddy. Why can't I not? I just can't swing on that side of the bugle. It's so rough. It's, if that glide puts me there, I kind of need to. Can't understand what's going on, and all due to Slutzer. I thought you said Skizzer at first, and I was like, what is a Gen 2 Pokemon causing that for? Alright, at this point, this is just for practice because this run is so far past dead. But okay. Been a while since I've been able to hit that glide, but it's like, I really like the setup all the way up until I have to go around here. Then it kind of sucks, but...
All the world is my dressing room.
Honestly, once I got to MJ's place, that wasn't that bad.
Peter!
Yeah, I know what you mean. Camera just does not know what to do here. We'll do a couple more. Xbox almost crashed. It's fine. All right. They
Peter.
fix old Xboxes? I have no idea. Yeah, I think I'm actually, I think I'm not gonna do arena tonight. I think I could use a day, like a break from it. Well, probably just return to it next stream. Right now, I'm fully in the Mary Jane mode. That's all my brain's thinking about right now. Nate's crying.
Should be a safe spot to change.
Imp mode activated. That sounds like a Shadow the Hedgehog thing to do. Yeah, this is some whack movement, but... Alright, see you, Ken.
Peter, I waited.
Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Melodrama.
Hello, you've reached.
Feel like I can always do better there, going over those trees. I don't want to be there. Okay, well, Run's still alive.
Now's my chance to change real quick.
Nah, I do not mind the jinxes as all. They apparently stopped my ability to talk and form coherent sentences that make any sort of sense. But the jinxes do not ruin the runs. I will hold that.
Peter.
Alright. Oh, get me out of here. Okay. Still pretty good, but it's just so easy to go too far there. Alright, see you, Nate. Thanks for stopping by, Nate. Started to say thanks for stopping by, and then like my brain just turned off because I was so focused on making sure that glide worked. Yeah, that was really good besides the dumpster. No. Shit. Alright, it's a PB. Oh, okay. Damn.
Peter, I'm glad you made it.
I do what I can.
Oh, that was such a hard PB to get. I knew that that there were a few seconds in there today. I knew that I could do it today. Damn. These are like more manageable splits too, so I'm pretty happy about that for now. Yeah, day 5 was actually good this time. Day 5 might be the best one in these splits, actually. Day 2 seemed pretty good as well, actually. Day 2 and 5 are both really good here. Point being, the free time save is not in Day 5 anymore. I'm not sure any split is like actually really that bad here. These are some pretty balanced splits overall. Anyone done sub 5? Nope. Not yet. Maybe tomorrow. Because I want to get it soon. I can feel it. I can feel it. Even if I have to claw to it a second at a time, I want to get it. Within 15 seconds of my sub best. I know it's a short category, so it's not that impressive, but it still feels kind of weird. Damn. Honestly, I think that's kind of all I got. I know it's kind of a shorter stream, but like I said, I'm hungry and I'm not really in the mood for Arena right now. But I'll probably just end the stream there, because pretty good end of the stream. I don't think I can necessarily beat that run right away. But, yeah. That's pretty fun. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, so it's not like it was that short of a stream. Explain how to avoid flips in pizza. All right. Here's the biggest piece of advice. Nate pointed this out to me one time. Actually, you know what? Let me just show you. Let me just show you, because the pizza parlor isn't that far away.
Better change while no one is around.
So avoiding flips at pizza.
Think I should
This is like the Mondo tip. You can actually cancel. A flip only happens when the animation's done. Doesn't happen when it starts. So if you want, if like you need to charge your jump in the air, you can actually cancel that animation. You can just punch. So you just do jump, punch, and it just cancels the animation into a punch and also cancels the flip. And if you pretty much other than that, it's just don't flip. Like I'm trying to think, is there like any other tips? Like just don't flip other than yeah, I mean, I know it sounds you don't need to charge your if you want to go fast anyways, you shouldn't be charging your jumps in between your swings anyways, so just time your swings right. But that's really helpful, especially if you're doing like buoy for like if you're on Pizza 20, if you're doing buoy first, you pretty much need to do that because you're going to be charging your jump in midair for that.
Can't believe I got
you can punch, yeah, for dives too. That's true.
No. When I fell in the water, my
Also, like you know, you flip when you roll, so yeah, you could either jump and that'll give you a stumble instead of if you punch, it'll give you a stumble instead of a roll, which won't flip. Alternatively, if you forget to do that, you can just not move when you land and you won't roll. You'll just do the landing animation. But yeah, there's pretty much no reason to do that if you're gonna punch anyways. Let's see if this is a boat real quick.
Something wrong?
Spidey, you gotta stop those robbers. They're holding up an armored car.
The dives always fuck you up, yeah. And eventually you'll learn, like, the type of animation you're in might cause a roll. So, like, you know, for example, if you're in this animation where you, like, dive off, you'll roll when you land. So just learn to look out for that, too. Or, like, if you swing into the... Hang on, it's kind of hard to do, but if you swing into the ground at, like, really high speeds, sometimes you'll roll. That's a stumble. I think the swing line needs to, like, go into the ground. It's kind of weird, but that can happen, too. That happens pretty rarely now. Yeah. When I was sick in college, yeah, you just don't show... I mean, I guess you could, like, email your professor and be like, I'm not feeling well. Depends on how strict they are, but usually if I wasn't going to class, I just didn't say anything, and it's just, you know, you just don't show up. But it really depends on the professor, because some professors were really anal about people showing up. So you had to, you would have to email those. Which, like, I guess I get it, but I'm not a professor. So, yeah, that's it for stream. I'll have that PB up tomorrow, and I'll probably stream tomorrow. Probably. But, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one.
Get that back! Help!
Menace.
My purse! Stop!
Real quick. Whoops. Alright.
Oh no.
Get out of the way!
to do.